I have a quick winter woods project to share with you today. But first I want to remind you that I have my winter woods online class, and sign up for it. It has started now. There's going to be 2 waves of it. So if you want to do the first wave before I go on vacation, then you need to get signed up so I can put the order in before we leave. And then that one you will get mailed to you around, before I go back to Orlando the second time for On Stage. So when you sign up for the class is actually free. It's an online class, and you'll get the supplies to do 3 projects. But you purchase the winter woods, and you have your choice of the clear or the wood mount, and you get the dies. So you purchase those at the cost that they are with tax and shipping. And then you get these 2 stamp pads, Soft Suede and Tranquil Tide. If you already have these, then you just tell me an equal dollar amount or a different color stamp pad that you might not already have. So you pay for this. It's a one cost thing on my website where you go to sign up, and then you get a stack of stuff, which you can see all of it on my website, and then you will get the instructions and the video. So you get either a private Facebook page or private YouTube links, depending on which one you want. And then I will walk you through the 3 projects. So these are not the projects here on top, and you may have already seen these because this one is on YouTube. But these are some other ideas that you can do with the Winter Woods bundle. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. And you're going to like the project today. It's super simple. This one's also on YouTube. There's so much variety that you can get. This was the very first one that I put up on YouTube, and this may be my favorite project. This one actually was done, I have one of them in here twice. This one was made by one of my girlfriends. Super simple and so elegant. This one I have twice. And then these I'm going to flash through real quick because these are the projects that you get the materials to make. So these are the cards that you would get in the class. So you get the supplies, and they're absolutely free. You just pay for the 2 stamp pads and the bundle. And there's the last one. And then the shipping. So it's $7 shipping because I stick it in a priority padded mail envelope. That way it all gets to you safe, and it doesn't matter how much it weighs or where you live. It makes it easier for me. So I am going to show you just a really super simple project. I know you guys all like all of the pretty things that I stick on my desk. I get lots of questions about those. And also, when I go on vacation, one of the videos I have set, it's already set to post while we're gone, is a tour of my studio. So you're going to get to see my table. Probably the #1 question I get is not about stamping, but it's about my pretty things. But the #2 question I get is about what I'm stamping on. And this is a table. It is my table. So one of the videos I have set is a tour of my studio. So don't miss that. It'll post while I'm gone. But this, the artist who makes this pottery is called Rae Dunn. And this is one of her little autumn things that she has out right now. And it just holds some matches. It was $4.99. Her stuff is inexpensive. That's why I can have lots of it. But it has this little match striker here, and it's full with fireplace matches, or, you know, weenie roast or bonfire, whatever. But I thought it would be perfect for a little Hostess gift. Actually, it was already some Hostess gifts because I bought all they had at the store the day I found them. My sister has some, and my Stampin' friends have some. So I'm just going to dress this up. It's already super cute, but I'm going to make a cute little tag. So if you found these, or, you know, you could get a ball jar and fill it with candy. But it'd be a great little Hostess gift if you were going to a fall party or Thanksgiving, or even with the ones I'm using. It's kind of all season because you're gonna see, I'm using Christmas paper, but it's gonna look fallish. So here's the words out of the Winter Woods, and it just says thinking of you this season. So in my mind, that could be any season. And of course I'm using shimmery white because that's my go-to. Y'all know that's my favorite. So that's all the stamping I'm gonna do because this is, like I said, super quick project. Then I've got my stitched oval for my first thing. So I'm gonna send that through the shimmer white on the stitched oval. And this isn't part of the bundle, but I know a lot of you already have the stitch shapes. And actually, I think I'm going to do a giveaway with the stitch shapes because, you know, when you clean out your office, well, maybe not some of you know, but some of us know, when you clean out your office, you find, oh, I have 2 of these and I have another one of these. So I may do a giveaway in November with the stitch shapes. But I love when you run that through because it has the little stitching on it. How cute's that? So I've got that. Then these are the dies that do come in the Winter Woods bundle. So I've got these 2 little sprigs that can be trees this way. Or, you know, if you bundle them up, they look like greenery. So that's what I'm going to do with them here. And then it also comes with some leaves. So I've got this pretty foil Joyous Noel Designer Series paper. And you can tell I've already used it once. And I don't like to cut this apart to do these on this one because it's kind of like when you bake cookies and you can kind of shove them in here and make better use of your paper. If I was doing it at class, I might cut it apart just so they could all have their own piece. But for me, see, I can jam those right up in there and that will leave another piece that I can use later and stick it in there. But that way I get the most use out of my Designer Series paper. So roll that through and then back again. And the bundle does come with 2 of a lot of these. You may have seen that if you do the class, you'll make a fun wreath. And it comes with several of those little pieces, so you don't have to roll over and over and over. So I've got those. And then I also have this paper here, which is from the same Joyous Noel. And I know it has reindeer, but because I'm going to put and snowflakes, I'm going to put these leaves on it. So it kind of just has color once they get poked out. Stick this on here. And it's so super quick. Roll it back through. This one you only do get 1 of. I want 2 of them, so I'm going to have to pop it out before I move on to my next one. And I take your pick tool, which has a pokey tip end. So I'm not always looking for my pokey thing anymore because, you know, I love my pokey thing, but it rolls all over the place. And this I just keep here because it's bigger. It's harder to lose than the pokey thing. Pull this little bit out there. This time I'm going to flip it upside down just so my leaves go a different direction. Which is a hint, if you have these things on Designer Series paper and you want them to look different directions, just flip your paper over when you cut it. And then they go a different way. Roll this back through. So we will be on vacation, so if you email me or if you sign up for the class, I might not email back because we're going to Disney World for over a week. So that's a lot of Disney. And you know, when you're older, that's a lot of walking. I can do it, but it's not like I want to come back to the hotel every night. We're staying at Fort Wilderness, but we're staying in a cabin. So some nights I may come back and answer emails, and there may be a couple of days in a stretch where I don't answer any. So don't think that if you are trying to get a hold of me and you don't hear from me that I'm ignoring you. But you know, when you're self-employed and you go on vacation, now my cats are fighting. Because, you know, on cue, they haven't fought hardly all morning, but let me turn my camera on. Now they're growling at each other, which is always fun. Now they're hissing right under my feet. Guys, stop. It sounds like they're really ferocious. I wonder if you can hear them. Okay, now I've got these 2, and see, they can be little sprigs, especially when you cut them in green and layer them up. They really do look like greenery. Like this. Guys, stop. Hey. And now they're inside my storage unit, which you will get to see, and you'll see if you watch my video of my studio. My storage unit is not very big, but they're both inside of it. Get out. Hey. Well, they're just going to ignore me because they're just like children. So I'm just going to add a little bit of adhesive over here. They sound like they're really mean cats. But they're not. They're just being mean to each other. I'm just going to lay these here. I want them to kind of overlap. And you could cut more, but that's enough for me for now. kind of like this. I don't want to cover up my words, but I didn't want to make my tag any bigger. I'm just going to add a little bit more adhesive right over the top of this bit. Because the gift is actually this. So I'm just making a tag, so you don't want to spend too much time on it. And as you can see, you could do this with scrap paper. It doesn't need a lot. And then this has a little tag here. So I'm just going to make use of the tag that came on it. But first I'm going to use some of our, the reversible Merlot and copper ribbon, if I can talk. And it looks so pretty on here. Just going to tie some around the top of that. I'm going to kind of match it up so it matches over where this ribbon just happens to be on the... Guys, stop fighting! So see, now it matches up with that. And however long your ribbon happens to be when you cut it, that's how long it is. They did have these, they have come with all different words, and the one I have downstairs, just for decoration, says Ignite, and originally that was the only one I had, and I was going to do it with the tree, and then I thought that kind of sounded like a forest fire. Guys! Pardon me. City, come here. Okay, before they kill each other, I now have one of them on my lap, which she may now make an appearance in the video, but at least they're not going to kill each other while I finish my video. So I'm just going to take this, and in case I give it to a Rae Dunn lover, I'm going to flip it over the other way so they can keep the tag. I'm just going to add some adhesive here. And literally, I'm just going to use the tag that came, which I know a lot of things that we buy have tags on them. So just make use of the tag and the cute little ribbon that kind of matches the Stampin' Up! Ribbon. And there you go. Cute as can be. When I take the picture later, I will kind of mess with that so it lays flat. But super simple, would make a perfect Hostess gift. Great teacher gift. Like I said, $4.99 I think. So of course they're hard to find. And when you do find them, a lot of times there's people like me. Actually, there's people worse than me because they buy everything at the store that's made by her when it comes out. So if you find them, it is like a treasure hunt. It's a, you know, another hobby of mine and another hobby of some of my friends. So sometimes when we buy it for each other, and then we all trade. But we're not part of any of those crazy Facebook groups because there are Facebook groups that do the same. So there you go. I hope you enjoyed this project. And again, if you want to do my Winter Woods online class, the signups are through October, but if you want to get in on this first run so you have it in time to get going on your Christmas cards, they're all Christmas projects, even though the stamp set is ideal for winter, fall, but they are Christmas themed, winter themed projects. But if you want to get on the first run, you need to get your order in before Thursday, October 18th, because we leave Thursday night. So I'm going to put the order in Thursday afternoon. So there's a cat tail in my video. So I promise you will love the class. If you've never done one of my online classes, they're super fun, a lot of fun. They're just like the videos that I do now, but only you get to see them. They're not out there for everybody in the world to see. And if you do already have the bundle, I do have an option that you can just buy the supplies. That way the class really isn't free because you're paying for the supplies. But I do have that option if you've already purchased the bundle from somebody else or you already own it from me. Although I don't think very many of my customers have purchased it yet. But there you go. Have a great day. Bye.